down this vehicle before it hurts someone.
Oh no!
I want the target now. Drone enter search protocol.
Auto drive now enabled.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former
What the hell am I supposed to be doing again?
GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by demagogues all over the world.
Auto drive now disabled.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing
Your blood clot!
Something's going down.
Hey, come on, no need for that.
Lucio!
No sense resisting.
Yeah, bad eye. Hey, stop!
I'm ready to do this. Let's go!
Safety is Albion's priority. Awaiting area crime.
Let's take them down. You started this. You want to go? Is that it?
Wait. You can't win. Stand down.
Hey, let me get you.
You're going. Right, I'm hunting her.
Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures. Warning. Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest.
Surrender.
I'm here.
I'm warning you. You asked for it.
Halt. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention.
You want to go? Is that it?
Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest. Halt. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention.
What was that? What?
by Parliament. Albion possess legal authority in London. Halt! Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention.
Albion guards are in service of the state.
Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures.
Hold it! Give up while you still can! Come on then!
Yes! This is the perfect spot for some community art. Mad thing! Me got serious skills!
I can't believe Albion had the brass to splatter their propaganda all over Buckingham Palace. When this is all over, maybe there'll be a knighthood in it for me. Sir Bagley has a ring, doesn't it? Feel free to use it any time.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. Absolutely. If you can, yes.
Stand down, mate!
Shit! It looks angry!
Fucking lunatics. Just making this city worse.
Keep your hands and arms inside.
Listen. Hear that? This won't end well for you.
telling you it's gonna be on telly. It's like 1 or 2.
I walk away. No problem.
Auto drive now enabled.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Historically, what's happened, of course, is that people have traded their privacy for their convenience as smartphones and other kinds of technology came in, became mass-consumed, mass-used items and technological objects. Gradually, people were so attracted to the affordances of these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into a state we've got now where it's essentially gone. Having this access to this data makes huge tech companies like Bloom so much more powerful than they would be otherwise, and not just in the obvious ways. Of course, there's a lot of worry and fear over what they can do with the data. They can track anyone, find anyone, see what every individual is doing at any point in time. But I think there's even deeper reasons why this data empowers these huge companies to control our society and make us do things. So lots of predictive technologies which are implemented by these tech giants. It's not only interested in knowing what we're going to do, but influencing the patterns of our movement. So technologies might suggest routes to use in the city, places to go, restaurants to go to, cafes to go to, music to listen to. And these suggestions are not just predicting what we might like to do, they're actually influencing the way citizens move, think, eat, meet, and use their city as a space. So London has become a place where a small group of surveillance capitalist companies like Bloom can control the movements of individuals and orchestrate the way they move around their city and the way they essentially live, the things they do, the things they enjoy and the life they lead. So we're really kind of outsourcing our decision making, I would say, to a huge corporate capitalist company, and there's something very, very scary about that indeed. All these technologies can be used to not only influence us to act as the perfect consumer, but also to prevent us from doing radical and revolutionary things. So technologies in foreign nations that have been used are things like heat map features which show where populations are gathering. In-game rewards can be offered to people to take different routes, things like that. Traffic data can be manipulated to prevent people gathering and protesting, as has happened in some of the authoritarian regimes across the world recently. So what we're looking at is not only a set of technologies which make people behave as ideal consumers, but ones which actually put people
Nobody really
Stop that thing! This is what's not for auto drive.
To think that Albion vandalized this
You've done it. All our Westminster targets have been accounted for. Albion's hurting and the people are coming.
Hello, Resistance.
Auto drive now enabled.
Keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. Joining me, as always, is Alice. And Alice, hold the front page. Technology apparently is here to stay. There's no way around that now. Much as I'd like to go back to the 18th century and see if we can have another crack at the Industrial Revolution and get it later on this time. But new tech is creating 4,000 jobs. Count them all, 4,000 new jobs. Thanks to this new tech investment.
I mean, that's a very exciting thing if you're someone who wants to work in the tech sector, but I can only assume that this tech investment has created 4,000 jobs that will immediately be taken by robots.
Even if they're not, there'll be jobs that no one in their right sane mind would actually want to do, but that's the price of progress, I guess. And we have to embrace the way technology is taking over everything, because maybe this is a ray of hope for us in this darkened universe, that technology will in fact render us all obsolete, and we won't need humans at all. Because look at the bad things that are happening now. What is the common denominator behind all of them?
I don't know, Andy, tell me.
All the bad things that are happening now, all the bad things that have ever happened, all involved human beings. They're always involved whenever anything goes wrong from the very dawn of time. And think of this, an automated Nigel Cass, surely a step up on the human Nigel Cass. You could even program it to have a tiny, tiny sliver of conscience. And if you had an automated Prime Minister, you could program it to be occasionally in the goddamn country. So that's, again, just a step forward.
Again, I insist that there's never been a Prime Minister, Andy. I've never seen him, I've never heard of him. The only times I ever hear what the Prime Minister does is when nothing happens.
I mean, it has reached a point where, and I've thought this for a long time, we would be better off if the Prime Minister was a watermelon. It would be, I think we'd all be happy with that. We'd all know where we stood.
You hear him being praised for his diplomatic skills all the time, but the best mark of diplomacy is when nothing happens. So good diplomacy is indistinguishable from him doing absolutely nothing.
You are listening to The Bar. 4,000 new dream jobs for everyone. All I can say, Alice, is that I'm very glad that my children studied drama at school, because that has set them up for life in modern Britain. That is the one core skill they need, the ability to pretend that they are living happy and fulfilled lives, that they have jobs that are worth doing, and that they're making the planet a better place, and that they control their own destinies, and that they have even a parody of a private life, and that they can smile without crying. That's what drama teaches them to do. Crucial skills in this day and age. Of course, it's not just the jobs that have been technologicalised beyond all recognition. It is also all reality. Thanks once again to Optic. According to Bloom, the Optic system is now the most secure it's ever been. And, well, of course, I mean, it's so convenient, Optic, isn't it? It saves us so much time and hassle trying to exist in a kind of realm of reality. I don't even need to bother with that. I mean, sure, the government has hacked into my soul and now basically monitors my every waking moment and thought. But at least I don't have to type, where's my nearest coffee shop, into a search engine. At least I don't have to waste anything between 8 and 12 seconds every day going online to look up how to make a bowl of muesli. And at least I'm not frittering away my precious mental energies thinking, what do I actually think?
Optic is so secure, Andy. It's more secure than a teenage girl reading a women's magazine. It's more secure than a comedian with a drinking problem. It's more secure than a young man who's just got his first motorcycle license.
Finally, before we go today, bug off to the Prime Minister, who has once again FRO'd to who knows where this week. He sure as hell is not here in London. I remember back in the day, Alice, when our Prime Ministers were either incompetent or crooked, but not both at once. But actually, no, I can remember them being both at once. But incompetent, crooked, and not even in the country, that is one impressive triple whammy. I've had Lyons longer than his longest spell on British soil in this last year. It's this halfway house I can't stand. Either come back and do your job, or leave the planet entirely. I'm pretty sure there must be a spare space station knocking around where he can go and entertain himself for the rest of the time. Can we crowdfund it? Tell you, let's make a cryptocurrency out of something and crowdfund it that way. What have you got spare? Jelly beans? Are they still legal?
He's away so often, Andy. I'm starting to think he doesn't like the country.
That is all from the bug today. Fly away, bugs. We are done.
Welcome back to The Upload. Today we're talking about cryptocurrency. Crypto now seems like it's been around forever, but it's really quite a new invention. Were you an early adopter?
I was one of the first that was in this market. That seemed to be a new way of financial transactions, a new way of money. It's something that we could completely reinvent and change some of the legacy financial systems around the world and really give power back to the people.
Yeah, it was a real shift in the way that the world works. Let's recap the basics. So, central to cryptocurrency is the distributed ledger technology, the tech that keeps track of all transactions. And what this means is you can have a decentralized system without having to trust any one party, like old-fashioned banks.
One of the reasons why I got involved so early was that you could stay anonymous.
Yeah, the future of cryptocurrency.
Save the power! I fucking had it without it!
Haven't been here in a long time.
Clashing them around them, acting like big fucking bosses. It's all good. All good. I fucking had it without it. I've seen too many of them pain in my heads.
You've been looking for DedSec, yes?
Wasn't sure you'd come, knowing I'm part of the establishment.
There is some security around the bell tower, but that shouldn't pose a problem. A bigger issue will be...
Of cash. Good old-fashioned paper and coins. First they changed the paper notes to plastic notes, and now it's just all digital with nothing to hold on to.
It was great just to be able to have a little bit of money to carry around with you.
I think the turning point in the UK really came a few years ago when the pound dropped 10% over the...
Drivers are...
Sorry.
Sorry, say again. Look, I don't want any trouble. You facial
recognition is fundamental to everyone's security.
Let's smash this up, Bedrin!
Hang on. I've got this.
There. Stand down now!
Extreme measures. Cease and desist, or you will be restrained. Target resisting arrest. Using restraint measures.
The path up to the top of the tower is treacherous. All crawl spaces and gantries, more suited to 6 mechanical legs than 2 human ones.
This will be bare fun.
That should do it.
That was moving, truly. To hear the chimes again, to see that tower the way it's meant to be seen, means every...
Brilliantly done. Westminster will surely rise up against Albion after...
Good folks willing to take a stand is getting hard to come by. You're gonna fit right... Can I help?
This place has lost its je ne sais quoi.
Please, not make. Courgettes, ban courgette. I could take you banning courgettes. I'm happy with that.
Makes me feel important knowing that I'm being watched with everything I do, Andy.
Well, it's not. It's reassuring, isn't it? It's like having an extra arm.
Away from me!
You really aren't the best on Christmas and vomits in the kiddie pool, right?
Get that on. This is the bug on the Buccaneers. Let's move on now to sport. Well, the closest thing we have to sport now, Riot. I mean, Riot's my favourite sport now, Alex, ever since they turned me over from the cricket ground into the immigration processing centre. And yeah, rioting is a great sport. It's fun for all the family. It's guaranteed action. It's pleasingly violent. I mean, I know the underdogs never win, but I mean, it's
level football have become, but it's still fun to root for them, isn't it? Go team, people of Britain. Oh, never mind, you've been crushed by the team in the state again. Still, good effort, lots of positives to take away from today's riot. I'll come back stronger next time. Our luck's going to turn, I can feel it. It's our season. It's our season.
You can't spell riot without right, and by right I mean right wing.
Desperate times like these, well, our artificial intelligence friend Bagley's rogue, estranged brother.
We are trailing the
car. Bagley, remember, life's worse with Bagley. Here goes. Bagley.
Hello, Andy.
Bagley, tell me the path of true lasting happiness.
Andy, to find true lasting happiness, find a disused quarry, scream into it for half an hour, and then lock yourself in a shed forever.
Thanks, Bugley. You know the answer to everything.
Hey, Bugley, how many seashells does she sell by the seashore?
Alice, most of the seashore is now uninhabitable, so I would highly recommend she sees her doctor before engaging in any commercial proximity to the island.
Search units
Bugley, how can I stop worrying about being disappeared by Clan Kelly every time I go to the shop, or take the bus, or sit on a bench, or look at a tree, or point at a bird, or think about snooker, or get out of bed?
Andy, do not worry.
Sure, I'd love a bit of company. But when you've only got a band to choose from, it's better to be just the one.
Oh, not what I needed today.
Legally parked vehicles. Warning this place. Carry extra penalties. Carry on.
Hey, we met one time, you remember?
You ain't so bad yourself.
Bombastic. Could you back up, yo?
idea, mate.
Oh.
Yeah. Give me your mobile.
That is one.
Oh, sorry, mate.
What are you up to?
You're junk. You're very strange. My bad.
Maybe there's hope for this world.
Hiya, how you doing? Oh, I can't handle this.
You look very strong. I like that.
Accident, sorry.
Hello, back it up, yeah?
Oh my, are you with DedSec? I've been very impressed with your work, you know. I'd be really interested in joining you.
What's your problem? You got a problem?
Yeah! This is my jam.
You got a lot of nerve. Dipshit.
What was that?
Do your part. Report suspicious activities to authorities without delay.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. Pull him. And this person needs help.
Dear God.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
What?
What's going on? You'll be fine.
Huh?
Oh.
Why are they going off this poor bastard?
I know, but...
Huh? My bad.
Fuck off! Piece of fuck off!
Well done. That loan shark is out of the picture. I'll inform we're being contacted by our...
I'm excited to see what you're capable of. Very excited.
Yes, well, I'm ready to help however I can.
Fabulous.
Listen, I do have shite to do. Any chance?
Nice day.
What's happening?
Got race online.
Great.
Hello.
This is definitely worth 1,000 words.
Love, Abby. Why, mate?
Hello there. How's it going?
Hello.
As a big fan, keep up the good work, love.
Absolutely great.
Well done. That crypto bomber is out of commission. Our prospect will be grateful for the assistance. We're being contacted by our potential recruit.
Fucking excrement. Yeah.
Local British broadcaster. News like Richmond is out.
Reminder. It is unlawful to tamper with an optic device. Anyone found in possession of a modified device will be prosecuted.
It's just street harassment.
I'm sorry. What was that?
This area is being recorded by the GBB.
It's time for me to go.
Ready for action?
Let's get this party started.
I would punch my mother in the face for that. Why?